Hello, and welcome to Penn's Incoming International Student webinar for graduate students. So during today's session, you will learn about a few key things. So online resources, housing, transportation, shopping, finances, healthcare, and much more information that's important for being an incoming graduate student. Before we get started, I'd like to introduce everyone who will be joining us today and helping to facilitate today's webinar. So first, I'd like to introduce myself, Sean Williams. I am the Assistant Director of the Graduate Student Center here at Penn. Ryan Villanueva, who is the Assistant Director of International Student and Scholar Services. Lily Zhang, who is the Senior Associate Director for International Student and Scholar Services. And lastly, Vivian Yu, who is the Graduate Chair of International Student Advisory Board. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about online resources. You want to check out the pre-arrival information as it gives you very important key information on what to do and how to prepare before you arrive. So you want to check out this information at www.global.upenn.edu/isss/pre-arrival. Also, it's important to check out the resources for new graduate and professional students. You want to click on www.gsc.upenn.edu/resources/new students, and the information will be provided to you will center around new student orientation, a comprehensive checklist for incoming students, which is you all, setting up your Penn accounts, information about moving to the city of Philadelphia, and how to transition over to graduate school life. Next, I'd like to talk to you about housing and transportation. A very important key factor to note, we recommend all incoming graduate students begin looking for housing in early May and June. A lot of the units and apartments in the city of Philadelphia, as well as on campus, fill up extremely quickly. So it's important to start your search early. Here's a little bit about where Penn students live. A large majority of our graduate students, approximately 92% of them, live off campus. And most graduate students who actually live on campus live in a high-rise building called Sampson Place East. I'll talk to you a little bit about Sampson Place. It's a convenient on-campus location with convenient access to public transit. Sampson offers academic year leases and summer housing available options. So if you need to stay on the summer, that is something that you can look into. It has 24-hour security and front desk services. The units are furnished and it has all utilities included. You also have a campus video network, exercise room, coinless laundry, and you'll be living in a diverse community from all academic programs. Once again, room assignments start in April, so you can go ahead and still apply now. You can learn more information about Sampson Place by visiting bit.ly/pen/grad/housing. So next I'll talk to you about Penn's off-campus services. Penn's off-campus services assists and supports Penn students with locating off-campus housing, understanding your lease agreements and their rights and responsibilities as a resident, and resolving disputes with landlords. They offer a detailed online housing guide for graduate students, including specific landlord and building information, a searchable database of apartment listings, including a roommate database, interactive maps of the area, information about temporary housing, as well as visual modules highlighting the apartment search process in the neighborhoods where students live. Please make sure you visit upenn.edu/off-campus services. We have a graduate student housing webinar, and it's an expanded introduction to graduate housing options, how to apply, talks about transportation, and other crucial campus services. So for this, please visit www.gsc.upenn.edu/new student webinars. Next, Penn offers some transit options. We offer free shuttles, a Penn bus, and accessible transit for those with a Penn card. We operate 7 days a week, including late nights and weekends. And Penn also provides a security walking escort service for 24 hours a day on campus. For more information regarding that and more services for transportation, please visit www.upenn.edu/transportation. And you can also see interactive maps with public transportation, driving, biking, and walking. The public transit system in the city of Philadelphia is SEPTA, and it provides transit services within the Philadelphia region once again. They offer buses, trolleys, subways, and trains. There's also a free Lucy shuttle in University City, and you can access this if you have a Penn card. So for more information about public transportation, please visit www.septa.org. Next, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about financial resources as an incoming graduate student. One of the most important things is cost of attendance. So cost of attending Penn for an academic year includes direct costs such as tuition and fees, and it also includes indirect costs such as living expenses for books and supplies, transportation, and personal expenses. As you think about the cost of attendance, you'll want to create a budget each year. So that is something to always keep in mind. Each program here at Penn has a unique cost of attendance. For more information, I highly encourage you to visit the link below. Next is paying for your tuition. Let's talk to you about tuition and billing. PennPay is Penn's online billing system. You will receive an auto-generated bill from Penn before each semester that lists your tuition and fee charges, as well as any semester charges for university housing or dining plan. So for more information on that, please visit srfs.upenn.edu, billing payment, Penn Pay. It is also important to note that students may be self-paying or may have their tuition covered by their program. For those paying tuition, they may be billed by the semester or by the month. For payment plans and options, as well as more information on billing, please visit srfs.upenn.edu, billing payment. So one of the first things you want to do once you arrive and you get situated here is you need to set up a bank account here in the US, and you need to do this as soon as possible. So you can sign up for direct deposit with Penn as soon as you have a US bank account. And some of the banking options that are in the immediate area to Penn are the following. So there's PNC Bank, Citizens Bank, Santander Bank, Student Federal Credit Union at the University of Pennsylvania, TD Bank, and Wells Fargo. So credit cards are used often in the United States, but can be difficult to obtain for international students. It may be easier to apply for a credit card in your home country before arriving. Major credit cards in the U.S. are Visa, MasterCard, American Express, and Discover. Most credit cards charge interest, which may range from anywhere from 12% to 25% per year. So try to pay off your credit card each month. If your credit card is lost or stolen, please file a report with the police and notify the credit card company immediately. Once you're here on campus, you have the option to work. I would like to talk to you a little bit about that because it can be a little restrictive depending on what you decide to do here. Employment is highly restricted by the U.S. government for most non-immigrant visa categories. In some cases, you may be able to hold a part-time job on campus, but international students do not qualify for federal work-study jobs. So while enrolled in classes, you may not work more than 20 hours a week on campus. So a good place to start looking for campus jobs is www.gsc.upenn.edu/resources/employment.php.
Hi, I'm Ryan Villanueva, Assistant Director for Integration and Community Engagement at Penn's International Student and Scholar Services. Next, I'll be talking about personal items. Some of the most popular phone carriers in the US are companies like Sprint, AT&T, and Verizon, all of which have stores in Philadelphia. You could check out their websites. J1 Sims is a vendor that Penn Student Agencies partners with to provide SIM cards. Check out all of these options to see which one is the best for you. Also, check to make sure you understand the terms of any contract that you might sign. Understand how long the length of the contract is for and how much you'll be paying. You'll likely need some items for your new residence, and there are a lot of stores in Philly where you can purchase just about anything you need. Some examples include Walmart, IKEA, or Target. Services like Amazon can deliver directly to your residence, and those other companies can deliver straight to your residence as well. Just check with them to see if they offer that service. For Amazon, there is an Amazon at Penn store on campus where you can have some smaller items delivered to. Philadelphia has both cold and hot weather, so you might need to do some clothes shopping or jacket shopping while you're here. Center City has a lot of options in the fashion district as well as different stores throughout the city. If you're looking for more economical options, you can find some used clothing in bargain stores, such as the Second Mile in West Philly. Goodwill is a national chain of stores where many people donate their clothes, and a store in Center City called Buffalo Exchange. Many restaurants, bars, concert venues, they'll ask proof of your age, as many of these locations require you to be 21 years of age. So many places are kind of strict in asking for that ID. Many international students prefer to get a Pennsylvania driver's license or state ID to show that because they don't like to carry around their passport because it's a little more difficult to replace your passport if you lose it, especially because it contains your visa stamp. After you check in with ISSS on campus, wait at least 10 days to get your driver's license or state ID because we need some time to transfer over your information to the Pennsylvania Department of Transportation. To get a driver's license or state ID, and the application requires you to have a social security number, but in order to have one, you'd need a job, such as on-campus employment. However, you can go straight to the Social Security Administration office to let them know that you're not eligible for a social security number, and they'll provide you with a letter. Now on to some topics such as immigration and visa, as well as health concerns. So, to give you an idea of the visa and document process, once you're admitted to your Penn program, the admissions office there sends us your information, and we'll send you an email through our iPen system with instructions on how to apply for your I-20 or DS-2019, and also include a PIN number. You'll apply as an F1 student for an I-20 or a J1 student for a DS-2019 document. Most international students come as F1 students. You'll also submit financial documents, a passport copy, as well as complete a shipping request e-form so that we can mail you your documents. You'll also include any information for your spouse or partner or any children. We recognize that the coronavirus pandemic has disrupted many visa appointments and processes. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of information because there are so many different U.S. embassies across the globe. So to get the latest and up-to-date information, we advise you to contact your nearest U.S. embassy for more information on their processes. If you'd like more information about anything related to your immigration status and the process, we have a lot of information on our ISSS website. In terms of health and wellness, Penn requires students to meet certain health requirements. These include immunizations, so you must be immunized against certain diseases. All new students must submit their immunization records to Student Health Service by July 1. You must also have adequate health insurance. You can sign up for Penn Student Insurance Plan, or you can show proof of acceptable alternate insurance. These are due by August 31. You can learn more on Student Health Service website at shs.wellness.upenn.edu/compliance. Your Penn key is a very important thing. It gives you access to an email account and many other online services at Penn, such as registering for classes or paying tuition. So you'll receive a Penn key setup code via email, and once you have that code, you can register your Penn key. After that, you'll be able to set up your email address. You'll log into Campus Express with your new Penn key and set up your email address. Campus Express is also a platform where you can find more information about transportation, parking if you're driving, dining, and your Penn card, which is your University of Pennsylvania ID card.
So next, I'd like to talk to you about our new student orientation programming here at Penn. Penn offers several orientation programs for incoming graduate and professional students. Your school-specific orientation for academic information, the Graduate Center's orientation for general information about Penn and Philadelphia, and to view orientation activities regarding international students, please visit global.upenn.edu/ISSS/orientation. I would also invite you to connect with your academic program. Here at Penn, we have 12 graduate schools. So to view all 12 graduate schools, please visit www.upenn.edu/program/graduate.php. And you can contact your academic department for more information about class registration, as well as your academic advising. Penn usually offers orientation online sessions. Please visit www.gsc.upenn.edu/orientation for more information. And lastly, I'd like to give you important contacts. So if you want to reach out to International Student and Scholar Services, please visit their website at global.upenn.edu/ISSS. And you can email them at isss@pobox.upenn.edu. If you want to get in contact with the Graduate Student Center, you can reach us at gsc.upenn.edu. And you can reach us at our email address, which is gradcenter@upenn.edu.